to an update on this Ogates Railway Kirkby Bank. In this video we actually get to lay some track, which is something it's taken 4 years really to get to this point, from laying the first block and actually building the workshop and this shed, to laying some track and all the planning that's gone into it. So it's really exciting to get this far. I probably laid about 30 to 40 meters of track. I've still got to do a lot more wiring up anyway, but the main thing is I've got all the cold stuff done outside, and I've got the shed sealed up, so I can be warm in the winter and lay all the track inside the shed itself. So let's get on with the video and I'll see you on the other side. I'm just setting out the exact position of this junction. This is Parbury Junction because it's up against the fence, and see the radiuses that are set out there, which are spot on, and everywhere is nice and dry, because if you look up there you can see the roof that I've built. So I've checked underneath as well, everything is okay. For the point motors here, there's nothing underneath, and further down there you can see the bit of paper sticking out there. Well, I've reprinted the plan for the track which is going to meet up with this, so I know exactly where I'm going to be anyway. So that's looking okay, so I shall carry on, and I shall film a bit more when I've done some more. Right, this is a momentous occasion. I've actually got the first junction in for Kirkby Bank. All the wires are dropped underneath and the servos are connected, so I've got my servo tester on it at the moment. If you see that, you'll see the blade moving on that servo anyway. So it's all looking good anyway. So the next thing is just to add more track going that way into the workshop and going that way into the actual shed. So I shall carry on. Right, we've got the pin through into the tie rod or the points. I put these pincers on. That just stopped it falling down while I go underneath. Now it's absolutely pouring down at the moment. So this is our servo underneath, and you can see the line that I've drew there, which I'll line up with that, so I know exactly it's in the centre. So I'll just put the screws in and we'll see whether it works. Right, let's just test this now. That works nicely, that does. I fitted all my servo now. That's this one there, and there's one down there on this particular crossover that I've built. All I need to do is shove all these wires down underneath, pull them through, do the same on some of them down there, and then just put a few more screws in to secure this, and this junction done. After that, what we need to do is continue with the 2 tracks where the drill is and go round into the workshop. So I'll carry on with that. Right, we now have tracks all the way through the workshop, and then right the way across the bridge. Right, we've had a change of plan. Originally we were just going to have 4 tracks on the workshop curve, but now I've decided to introduce a 5th line, which will be a mineral line. So let me go out to the bridge and show you that. So now we've put a point in here. So I went into Templot, designed a new curve point, took it to the workshop and built it, and there it is. So that will just veer off nicely from the main line here, which is the down line going that way, and that will run all the way round to the workshop, round here, all the way around and go up the side. And that's the other change. That is Acton Junction, which is now going to be on the outside. because it's all covered under my nice little roof there, giving more space inside. So let's show you the other side of that. Right, so that's where originally Acton Junction was going to be, and you can see it on the print there. There was some points, but forget that. There'll just be 2 tracks running as they are there. That's just placed there, and then where this other track is here now, we'll go into the coal mine, or rather the coal drop, which is going to be somewhere around where that cable in the van, cable ties and etc. is going to be somewhere around there. And then you can see beyond that there's the crossing going back onto the main line. So that's the change of plan anyway. So that should be, I think, a lot better. Gives you better access into the coal mine. The workshop curve track, all the track on the workshop curve is now complete. All the way around there. If you go on here, all the way over there, all the way around there. Progress is made. Right, we're back on the bridge between the shed and the workshop. We've got a slight change of plan, and that is that this point here was originally sort of over here, and I've now shifted it back there. The reason why is so as you see the 6 gauge there, it runs into this double slip, which is I finally got from Greenwood Models, and you might have heard me on previous videos saying I'm waiting for it. And also this double slip is moved that way about 100 mil, so that's the change of the plan. So hopefully by the end of the day, I'll have all this in and maybe wired up anyway, so I'll get on with that and I'll show you later. Right, this has took me about 3 days, but I've now completed the trackwork on the bridge, which connects the workshop there to the shed that's over there. There's a lot of wiring that's still to go on under there. All the servos are in for the various points, and what I'm working on now is this. I'm making a nice little flap that will come down to close up the shed, so as when I'm working inside and get a bit of heat on anyway. So yeah, this is really looking good. I'm really pleased with this anyway. So this is the other side as you come into the shed. The objective is to get all this closed up, so the real cold part of the winter I'm working inside the shed. This is Acton Junction around here, and we've completed the little door, little hatch to seal things off, which works very well. So that's going down that way. Show you the other doors that we've done now. Right, this is the other door, and this is the bridge on the storage level which goes into the workshop, and then this is the other little door which is the main bridge for the layers, which comes from the workshop round like that through into there. That just seals it up and stops the heat leaking out. This is any rail 7 with a plan of Kirkby Bank storage, which this is the shed, and these tracks sit underneath the main layout, which I'll show you a photo. And this is in the workshop, where there's 7 lanes of storage and the 4 lanes of storage underneath. You will need 2 operators to operate this. One will be in the workshop and one in the shed, and they'll be able to send trains on and off the main layout. The little dots there represent the point where it actually joins the main layout, so this will be an incline. All this down here is an incline. This is the gate which will be open most of the time to allow access through into the main shed itself. but can be closed obviously to allow trains across. And communication between the two buildings will be via a internal phone system. Anyway, so that's the storage in a nutshell. So hopefully that makes things a bit clearer anyway. This is the plan in aerial setting of Kirkby Bank. I just thought I'd show you some of the changes from the original plan that I have made. Start with this point over here, which was originally here. We shifted further back to allow access into this double slip, which I mentioned I got from Greenwood Models. We've also put this point in here, which gives us the fifth line going round the workshop curve there. Is the outline for the outer part of the workshop, as well as the green, which indicates the outline of the shed. And over here we've got a short siding there, which will be for guards vans, which will be taken off any arrival trains there with empties. Then they'll be shunted in and out of the coal mine and in and out of all the sidings over there. This is only an approximate plan of the main layout, or should I say, of the coal mine. It'll probably change as I come to build it anyway. This area is going to be the roundhouse, which I haven't constructed anything of that, even any of the boards to put it on. So that's going to be way into next year before we get around to do that. And this is the diesel shed, which flows in around. You might have seen the engine shed around if you're familiar with this channel, but this was mainly for people who are new to this channel anyway. And in the next update, we should be looking at putting some of these lines in the main station, and maybe even completing some of these round this curve anyway. But I just thought I'd share that with you, so just makes people a bit more familiar with the plan for the layout anyway. Right, thank you for getting this far. I hope you found that interesting, and to see the progress that I've actually made with all the track work. And hopefully in the next video we'll be doing some work in the station to get a lot of the track down there, and maybe even getting some track down behind me. So if you could click and subscribe, it'd be really useful. Helps the channel grow, and share the video wherever you like to share it with your friends. And so thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.